Paulo.
Paulo had better days.
I had some water before, and the water was going up and down.
Okay.
But it was fun.
Good.
Road construction stop here, and now we're gonna go up and see what we waited half an hour for on one of our longest days. Really annoying. Catch up with this ambulance down here. Sulaf had an accident. Cachina. Everybody's just getting out of the hotel. There's a load of cars in front of us, so we had to wait 10 minutes for them to find the keys and get the cars moved. But I think we got it now. Got everyone. That's it. Perfect. Yeah, this town is fun. You can do sand dune action. It's quite fun. The buggies, the sandboarding, the skiing. You can hike around in the sand. Get a real Dakar experience here. Cool place. Worth a visit for sure. I'll watch all this sand here on the road. And then back to civilization. Driving around in a little tuk-tuk and selling pre-made food. Okay, 137 kilometers to our hotel in Nazca, and then get on a bus out to the airport to do our Nazca Lines flight over. That's the vomit flight, the so-called vomit flight, because many people get really ill flying on that. We're getting a lot more of the Peruvian desert here today. We're coming up on the site of the famous Nazca lines. They're scattered out here in the desert, and later on in the afternoon we're gonna do a flight, just flying around all over the desert out here for half an hour, getting a good view of the different lines, or different figures I should say. There's like depictions of a monkey, of what looks like an alien, so a bunch of different types of sculptures out there that can only be seen from the sky. So it's pretty impressive how these ancient cultures did that long before the plane was invented. And there's some pretty detailed lines or sculptures there, or what you want to call them, and they have been preserved for many years, which is also incredible when you know how much the earth and the sand out here moves. So it's just all big mysterium. This section of the road to Nazca is really cool, going through these really rocky hills, and the road, as you can see here on the map, is really curvy. We'll get into it just in a little second, and then it will go down into a valley and then up on the other side. Let's see here, it starts getting curvy, then it's a down, steep down on the other side. Yeah, there we go. I just see the curves coming up here. It's a great little road. Check this out. Going down through all of that. Great road. Still full of trash here along the roadside. That's too bad. I mean, it's really annoying, actually. Could be just really stunning if you didn't have to look at trash everywhere. And then they have an agricultural valley down here at the bottom. Then we need to get up on the other side. First, gotta navigate these tight curves. Lots of trucks. Yep. We're almost down. See the valley in here. Lots of agriculture going on. Green in the middle of all the stony mountains. Must be a source of water down there. If my memory serves me right, this is the place where we can do a little olive tasting. I'm gonna have a look down here at the bottom. So right here is a tower where you can see a little bit of the Nazca lines, but we're gonna just go straight into town because we have our flights booked, and there's really no reason to stop here and see a little bit of the lines here. So let's just go straight, get our flight. Make it on time. We are coming into the city of Nazca. This is where we find the famous Nazca lines, out here on the right hand side in the desert. And as the sign says, welcome to Nazca. And this is a small town here in the desert, fairly green oasis. Nice town. Been here many times now. I like it. It's a good atmosphere and good restaurants, nice hotel, busy little square, and then of course you have the activity with the Nazca lines and the flyover. So there's a tiny little airport on the other side of town. We have to go through town and then onto the other side. But today we have time enough. So not always we get here with that much time, so we're gonna be going into our hotel in the city center, park the bikes, get a change of clothes real quick, and then we'll take a minibus that's been booked for us out to the airport, do the flight, come back, have a late lunch, relax for a few hours, and then maybe have a light dinner.
I'm gonna meet the aliens.
Gonna meet the aliens. They're going on a flight. What is often called the white flight. They are flying from one side to the other. You see the Nazca lines. It's the green one. Was it?
Oh man.
You got some holes in your stomach?
No problems whatsoever.
Good.
As usual.
What about Paulo? Is it good?
Hello, had better days.
I had some water before, and the water was going up and down. But it was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Thumbs up or down?
Awesome. 2 thumbs up.
Up or down? Thumbs up or down? Thumbs up. Good.
100%.
Thumbs up or down for this road?
Excellent.
Excellent. Perfect.
Perfect.
What you doing up there, Goldie? He's high up there on the roof. Boys and girls, we are leaving Nazca, going towards Cusco. But first we're gonna be spending the night in Abancay, which is kind of a nowhere Andean town. A bit crazy. Road construction stop here, and now we're gonna go up and see what we waited half an hour for on one of our longest days. Really annoying, but let's see if it's something, because I asked if we could please pass on one side slowly, but doesn't look like it. Look at this. We could have easily passed by here with no problem. Bullshit excuse. Had this been Colombia, everybody would have passed by there, no problem. Anyway, half an hour wasted. Let's get back into the curves, and many of them 450 kilometers left of stunning curves. What's not to like? Yeah, the roads here in Peru are stunning, but also pretty dangerous because they are narrow, tight curves, and traffic should always be expected. Coming down, trucks taking off half of your space, half of your lane. So it's about keeping the straight and narrow. I'll let these guys go if they want. I want to go faster than the group, so we'll let them. I just hope they take my advice. Take it easy, because these roads are no joke with the oncoming traffic. All right, we got some high mountain construction going on here. I can pass this guy. Probably don't mind. A lot of tanker trucks here. They're making some repairs to the road. Putting new cement down. That's great. And all the while I'm listening to the good, the bad, the ugly on my headset. There's a guy with a flat tire, looks like. Yeah, this is a beautiful valley. Green. And of course, wet now that it's raining. So there's water in the little river here on the left hand side. It's still only 10 degrees Celsius, which means cold. But got all the Cusco gear on, staying dry, my formal boots, my climb gloves, my AGV helmet, so I'm pretty well protected against the weather, climate changes. Right now I have a few layers on under my jacket, so right now the only thing that would be nice was to have some dry roads, but that's about it. Now we should be coming off the mountain shortly into a canyon valley over here on this side. So this, you can see here, the humidity is evaporating off the road because the road, I guess, is fairly warm. Then got cold rain on it. This canyon here is just amazing. Get down to that town down there at the bottom, and then have hopefully a little break down there. Everyone agrees. Catch up with this ambulance down here. Sulaf had an accident, came off the road up on the top of the pass and went into the ditch, and apparently got the bike on top of her and potentially have broken the hip. So this ambulance have picked her up and has taken her now to the clinic in the town down here at the bottom of the canyon. And we have the support van up there to pick up the bike. It's pretty busted. But first of all, we need to get her to the hospital. We checked where we are at. With the hip, if it is a fracture. She was complaining quite a bit with the pain until she got an injection with some painkiller. I'm bringing her epilepsy medicine here and her phone, so hopefully we can get everything straightened out at the clinic while the boys are sorting out the bike situation. It's going real slow, the ambulance, so not sure if she is in real pain there or well, she was in pain for sure, definitely. Strong hip pains, and according to the paramedic in the ambulance, seems like potentially a fractured hip. Yeah, they're definitely taking it super easy over every speed bump here. 7 kilometers an hour. We're not trying to cause as little pain as possible. Okay, we're coming into Chalahuanca. With the ambulance. Let's see if they have any size clinic here. It's probably a little medical post, nothing else. So we need to get potentially organized, transfer to Abancay or to Cusco, even better. But that's like 300 kilometers from here. Okay, so that took most of an hour. 50 kilometers. And it says hospital here, so let's see if that works. So something down here. That's not a hospital. Okay. Small town. Chalahuanca. Okay, status report. We had an accident earlier today. Sulaf was so unlucky that she came off the road in a curve, solo accident. I think it must be because the road was wet and she came in too hot. It's now 9:28. After spending time with the police and the clinic, I had to ride 120 kilometers in the dark with okay, he just want to pass right here with about 80 of them in the rain. So it has not been fun. And before that I had to do another 120 extra to go back to the area of the accident and then come back to the first town where we had her in the clinic. So yeah, long day. Started at 8 o'clock in the morning in Nazca in nice weather. We're ending here at 16 degrees in a dirty, dusty Abancay town, and I need to go and find the hospital here now to see what we can do, if they have managed to diagnose if she has fractured her hip or what is the case. And then we have activated the insurance, so she now hopefully can get medical evacuation if needed. I have to go figure that out before I can go and meet the rest of the gang in the hotel. So over and out for now. Maybe I'll do a little status report later, but for now it's just fucking dogs.